Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're doing some pack openings. Because I know some people like just sitting back opening some packs. I'm gonna split this into a couple different pack opening videos. One will be for, well, basically all of this stuff. We'll have all these fun core set things too. And then the other one will be just these Wilds of Eldraine packs and these two golden packs. I did get the Alchemist bundle because it gives you 20 packs for 15,000 gold, and also two golden packs. And that'll also give you some wild cards going around the wheel in that. So why don't we go back? These core set packs, these could be interesting. These are from the Magic Celebration packs as well. Also, I did not really do much playing or collecting around the time on Arena when Core Set 19 was around. So yeah, all that stuff is new. Here's a blast from the past for you. And also, we have a new sort of pack opening animation here. I mean, it's fancier. I don't really care much for it. I don't even know what this card does. This is Core Set 2020, create a 1/1, and then attach the mask to it. The creature has sacked this creature, deals 1 damage to any target. Okay, that's what it does. And a Wake Root Elemental. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen that card played. I was actually playing in Magic, Paper Magic around, you know, the time of all these core sets and that. So I'm not totally unfamiliar with some of the stuff here. Grasp of Darkness is neat. And we get a Cerubia Tulzidi Caravaner. Oh, I remember seeing someone play this in Commander. It was, it's silly. Anywho, some of these other packs I got from the... That is not my first one of those. You're lying, Arena. There's only like 5 rares I don't have in the whole set. That I don't have play sets of, I should say. That's not my first one of those. You're lying again, Arena. Some of these are from the Mastery Pass. But just thought we'd have that. Again, this is not my first one of these. I think there's one more rare that I don't have a full set of. Okay. For Brothers War, I have all the regular rares, so we're just looking for mythics. Or mythic wild cards. I guess that works too. Elsewhere Flask, yeah, you can see we're getting gems back for the regular rares, which is fine. I'll take those too. Oh, Blade Coil. That is not my first Blade Coil Serpent. I think that's like my 4th one. 3rd or 4th one. I like that card. I actually like Brothers War as a draft set in general, but we don't have time to reminisce about it. We do have time to reminisce... Actually, not yet. We'll do these March the Machine packs first. There is a new feature for opening 10. I'm not going to do it on this one. I'll do it in the next one. With Wilds of Eldraine, because we have more of those packs, and I'm only going to do it like one time. I don't really like it. Basically, it's like opening 10 packs at once. You see all these cards flying out. It kind of gets a little bit disorienting. And then you get to the end, and then you can just open all the things. In my opinion, the people that are opening 10 packs at a time want to open them quickly. And it's a lot slower to do so. It's not my first invasion of Gobekon. In fact, that's like my 4th one. Stop telling me it's my first one of everything. That's not my first Thrill Seeker. That is definitely my 4th one. I actually needed a 4th one of those. So getting a couple cards that I wanted out of March of Machines. There's still more that I want, but that's a card I would like another copy of for sure. It's not my first one. I have 2 of them already. But March of the Machine Quick Draft is... I don't know when that's going to be available next. We're not going to save those packs. Alright, so Phyrexia... That's not my first one of those.
We are united in Phyrexia's garden.
That's not my first one of those either, but it's really nice. Great Mythic, Nissa. So, this is where I usually reminisce about the draft format itself. Ooh, that's my 4th Skrelv, actually, which I did want a 4th copy of that. And so this was just an insanely fast... I wanted Jace's too. This is why I didn't craft Jace's and why we're doing pack openings. Geth, that's not my first one of those either. It's not my first viral spawning either. This is... I don't know why the first thing is just randomly not... That's not my first one of those. If you're watching my draft videos, we drafted one of those in our last draft. I don't think that's my first Gardens either. So this was an insanely... now I'm getting punished because there was a draft or a couple drafts where I could have picked this crap rare so we wouldn't have to open it here. I mean, that's the consequences, I guess. There's a rare wild card. Nice. Those are always good to get. That is not my first Filigree Silex. That's at least my 3rd or 4th one. Just stop it, Arena. That's my 4th Rot Priest. Stop saying it. Okay. But we had some really fun decks. I think my favorite deck that we got during this time was the deck where I had triple Charforgers. Go check it out if you haven't. It was a lot of silly fun. We made so many creatures, and we had so many death triggers that I didn't even care if I was losing creatures, so I was just throwing... That's not my first Miglaws, that's like my 3rd one, but I did want more of them. We were just throwing creatures at our opponent, attacking into, you know, whatever. Didn't care what died, what blocked, what got through for damage. It was just a lot of silly fun. That's definitely not my first Murex. I've been playing that card in Standard a lot. When I do play Standard, here's a Mythic wild card, that is. Other fun decks we had the Teamer deck. It was really just more like blue-green and splashing. That's not my first one of those. I'm gonna have to stop saying that. Just ignore the first because a lot of this just simply isn't true. We also had the deck with the Unctus's Retrofitter, the Artifact aggro deck, where we got 2 Unctus and 1 Malcator, all regular rares. That's going to be my 4th one of those, so we won't have to open any more of that, at least. Oh, we're getting a Mythic. I do like how you can kind of tell if you're getting a Mythic or rare before you actually do that. We had a draft with this, so it's not the first one. Now here we got to do a couple neat things. Regular rare. There's Ovica, Enigma Goliath. And here's Necrogen Rot Priest, aka the leader of Toxic Attraction, Mandy Rose. Yeah, we had the Toxic Poison counters. We had a really fun Sultai version of Toxic. Oh, well, we're getting a good amount of Mythics from these packs. I will say that. Regular rare. Ah, there's Malcator. Yeah, the blue-white artifacts was also a fun deck that we had. And we had other fun as well. There's the Charforger. That card is insane when you get 3 of them in a draft. It was a very fast and aggressive format. The fastest and most aggressive format of all the limited formats that have been on Arena. And honestly, I think it's just kind of a preview of things to come in future sets. Because Wizards was talking about, wanting to make the transition between draft and standard a bit easier, where you can take a draft deck, upgrade it a bit, and have a reasonable standard deck. I mean, speaking of like the draft archetypes, there's the War Whip that we were missing in our last draft video. I wanted more of these as well, because I only have one. Still could use another Seachrome Coast. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out of here. Oh, I wanted another Sunslayer as well. I have like 2 of them. But yeah, we had some fun games. We had some silly moments, but the format can just... There's so many things with haste. You have like Hazardous Blast, so you can suddenly just win on the spot with that too. Making it so your opponent can't block anything, and then you just attack all. The attack all button gets used a lot in this format. Now moving on to Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. We had... Okay, so where's my stats? I only uploaded 12 drafts. One of them was just so bad that I was playing badly. The draft went kind of bad. Oh, this is the bonus sheet card. Yep, okay. I like that it's kind of telling you that. We had some fun decks here. I think my favorite is the green-blue Clue Token deck. That one was just really silly. It was really fun when it worked out. And also, we had a couple white-black decks that worked well. We had a couple blue-white Spirit decks that also worked very well. And got a good amount of wins. But speaking of stats for... Oh, there's my bonus sheet, the Mist Raven. Stats for this, I did 13 drafts, so one was not recorded. The total cost of those drafts was 19,500 gems. And adding up all of the wins I got 1 win in the non-recorded draft. I got a total of 18,450 gems. That is an overall loss of 1,050 gems to do 13 drafts, and get 50 packs, and get all of the rares and mythics that we, drafted during those drafts. So the alternative is you take that 1,050 gems and you buy packs, and this is why buying packs still is not better than drafting. There's a mythic.
Phases of the moon, life waxes and wanes.
I don't want you waxing my life. I was thinking of like... That made me think of like bikini waxing when she said that, and got me terrified. I don't ever want to have one of those. I'm sure that'd be an experience. I missed the that uncommon, the Ironclad thing that brings back. That was one of my favorite white-black cards. Flameblade Angel. Every time this card got played against us, we just lost the game. If you can't remove it right away. I didn't like playing against that. Oh, there's the Pariah. We did get to flip that one time, I think. Young Wolf off the bonus sheet. Okay. But anyways, so if we took our 1,050 gem loss and instead spent those gems on packs, because the net cost of all of these drafts I did was, it cost me 1,050 gems. Which is not a lot. We could buy 5 packs from the store at 200 gems per pack. That's not even enough to get you a golden pack. So, yeah, even with golden packs, drafting is still a much better way of building a collection. Whether it's quick drafting or, premier drafting. Traditional drafting, I think that's not my first spell queller. We had one of those passed to us in a game, in a draft. And we had a deck with almost all of the rare spirits, and that we had yeah, some great madness outlets there for when we were playing the madness deck or playing against the madness deck. Another mythic rare wild card. Triskaidekaphobia, not a card I'm particularly interested in. Now, can we get like a rare... oh, okay, so here we go, double rare. So one of these is off of the... nope, that's the main set. So this is off of the bonus sheet, which was a Blast from the Past from original Innistrad cards. I was hoping to get a Snapcaster Mage out of that. No such luck, I see. Oh, Thing in the Ice, that's a fun one. Heron's Grace Champion. Yeah, we had a good humans deck with that card, too. Another one of these condemned. Discard a card. Vampires you control get +1/+1. Activate only once each. I never saw that card either in a draft or played against us. But that is really good for the Madness Vampire deck. First, the Uvenwald. Yeah, I'd like more of those. Oh, did it? Yes, it did give us like a hint that we were getting a mythic there.
To fear those born of darkness.
Oh, there's one of the other planeswalkers in the set, Sorin Grim Nemesis. Didn't get a chance to get to draft with him. Oh, here's another mythic. Mind's Dilation. Yeah. Yeah, there's the Spectral Shepherd. We were doing a lot of silly stuff with that card in our Spirits decks. Here's another mythic. Well, suddenly the mythics are flowing. Seasons past. We're about to get another mythic on the oh, cool, another Spell Queller. About to hit another mythic on the wild card wheel as well. Cigar Dizade. Yeah, I could have probably drafted a playset of those as much as I saw those going around. They're not really good in the limited environment, but they do have constructed applications. Especially in Historic and Explorer. Ooh. That one's a mythic. Let's see if it's... oh, this could be a Snapcaster. Because it's a mythic from the bonus sheet. That is not a Snapcaster Mage. Bloodline Keeper. Very strong card in Limited. Because if this lives for a turn, you just tap it and you just start making vampires all day long. But yeah, I did have a lot of fun with this set. We also had a couple decks where we got like 3 or 4 take inventories. I know at least one time it was 4. Oh, there's the Lone Rider. He rides alone. That was fun getting to use that card too. And then where's the... oh, there's another Cigar Dizade. That's cool. Where's the Bomb Enchantments? When we had the Boros deck with the 3, like, bomb enchantments in it, that was fun to play, too. Eternal Scourge, okay. Another Triskaidekaphobia. Hanawara Garrison, that's a pretty good one too. When it attacks, you get 2 more attacking creatures, tokens tapped and attacking. Yeah, it can be very aggressive, very difficult to stop if you don't remove it right away. Faith Unbroken, Collective Effort, none of these are what I want. There's Fiery Temper and a rare wild card. Oh, there's another Spell Queller. I think that completes my set of Spell Quellers. So that's really cool. If I ever want to use them anywhere, I have a full set. Eldritch Evolution. Yep, I wanted more of those as well. Oh, this one's a Mythic. Yep, because we saw the Mythic first. Sigarda Heron's Grace. I actually did find that in a draft, and I almost got crazy enough to splash it, but decided against it because the deck we had just didn't really need it. But overall, I enjoyed this format. I enjoy draft formats in general. There's very few of them I don't really care for. I mean, a lot of people didn't really like how fast Phyrexia was. But that gets me back to what Wizards was saying earlier. Ooh, Lingering Souls. That was a strong card. Is that they said that they're going to start making the limited archetypes to be a bit stronger, so you can use them in Standard as well. So we might see an increase in power in another Mythic Wildcard, okay, in limited formats soon. And Mind Rack Demon. Oh, that had Blood Mist. That was one of the 3 enchantments. Gives one of your creatures double strike each combat. Oh, there's another thing in the ice, which is definitely not our first one. Silly Arena. There's Emrakul, which is not our first one. We did have that in a draft. It didn't end up working out super well, unfortunately. And our last pack, Prized Amalgam. That's a card I wanted to get some too. Call the Bloodline is neat. Alright, and we're going to do the Alchemy packs here. Oh, I don't know what came over me there. Outfitted Jouster. Alright. So yeah, the idea of limited draft environments getting even stronger and faster than what they currently are, I don't really like that idea, because I think there's enough power creep already with the cards. But I guess maybe if it's synergy-focused cards that end up being stronger. This card is a little bit absurd, too. If it ends up being synergy-focused cards that are stronger, I think it'll be a bit better. Oh, we have... So this is a Mythic from the enchantment sheet, then? Greater Oromancy. Okay. To where it's not just like a generally strong card that you're going to throw into any deck of its color, like, say, Sholdred. It'll be things that are more synergy-focused. At least that's my hope. Because there are a lot of really cool synergies we get. This is a Mythic, by the way. I have no idea what this does. I don't care, because I generally don't play much Alchemy. A golden opportunity. It would be a golden opportunity to play more Alchemy. No, not really. Double rare pack again. So there's the Swine Rebellion. Yeah, they had this Three Little Pigs thing going on with the Alchemy. And Leyline of Anticipation. Alright. But I never did get around to doing any Alchemy Premier drafts of Wilds of Eldraine. Mainly because Shadows over Innistrad was available. Phyrexia All Will Be One was available for quick draft. and I wanted to get drafts of those on the channel rather than alchemy drafts, which are basically the same as the base set, but with an alchemy card in each pack, each draft pack thrown in place of a common. So yeah. Alright, and we get Oppression. Whenever a player casts a spell, that player discards a card. I don't think I want to do that. No thank you. Alright, Mythic Rare, Overcooked. Players can't gain life. Alright. And we're gonna wrap up the last handful of packs here. The Doll Maker. I heard that was kind of a good one to get in draft. Double rare pack. Oh, the Captivating Crossroads. That's kind of worth it if you are playing Alchemy. Plus, there's a lot of midweek magics that Wizards has forced to be Alchemy because they're really trying to push this format, so I mean, some of the cards might help me a bit in those midweek magic events where you have to play Alchemy. I mean, you don't have to, but you get 2 free rares for playing midweek magic, so it's worth it to do that. And a lot of my midweek magics have been oh, Smothering Tithe. A lot of my midweek magics have been like getting gems, because it'll give me like a rare from Brothers War or Dominaria United that I already have 4 of, so then I get gems instead, which is cool. Heir to Dragonfire, that's a pretty good one too. Reveal it from your hand and it gets +3/+3 and flying and becomes a dragon. And then it's like a 2-mana 5/5. Alright, well, that's where we're going to stop this pack opening video. Next one, we're going to open Wilds of Eldraine and those golden packs. But for now, I'll take my leave.